Well, I suppose we should report this to the mother.
Mother Eleanor is rushing about, clearly quite busy. But when she sees you, she'll appear. Thank you for getting them back here. From what it sounds like, they suffered some casualties.
Riff will look to the others. She doesn't seem to want to speak.
Sorry, well, I tried my best to do what I could to all the injured, but I have reached my limit.
I see. Well, it sounds like a lot of them survived, luckily enough. No doubt due to your efforts at stopping them from just being slaughtered. These people were no match for them.
What time is it?
It's quite late now, actually.
Dark?
Can you hear me?
No,
yeah.
I think he's asking about the light levels,
yeah,
not...
is it dark? Yeah, is the light level dark, or is it still
What, outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, outside it's about 5 PM now, so it's, the sun's starting to go down a little bit.
Okay, that's right. Naru still has all of the sight he needs.
She looks at you and just like, this will be the last thing I need for you today. You can go ahead home and rest up. You probably need it after whatever you've experienced out there.
Raphael seems to be in tip-top condition, actually, but...
Well, he knows he has a lot of work and research to do at home.
Riflin seems tired, but not really too bothered by it.
Raphael will insist that he escort Zoe and Riflin home.
Riflin will chuckle and say that she's going to the tavern for a drink.
Ah, a woman after my own heart. Raphael looks at Zoe. Would you like to join us, Lady Zoe?
I don't know if I'm old enough.
He frowns at her.
I'm sure we can make exceptions. I'll buy one for you. It's okay.
She looks at Riff.
If he asks, tell him that you're 18. It's totally gonna work.
I'm sure there's no like ID system or anything.
No, it's more his like personal. If he's like no, but I don't think there's like a
law on
thing.
it.
Yeah, law in the
Show
city.
me your
That's
ID. You
weird.
have to be 18 or over. Sorry.
Yeah,
son.
it's like medieval fantasy drinking age is like, as soon as you could drink anything, just here you go.
It's pretty much.
Yeah,
oh,
but
baby's
it's
crying, give it
personal.
ale.
That's how Ballard was raised. First thing he drank was vodka.
Yeah, exactly. He's like had his little like
I think that's
specify
how.
bottle thing.
I think that's how my
Really?
dwarf in 4th edition was raised. He didn't get like milk from his mother. He just got ale from the tavern.
As you guys are preparing to leave, a refugee walks up.
What?
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 What? Explain?
Explain.
He looks at you clearly quite tired. Some of us from the Western camp want to give our thanks for you, well, saving us and our families.
And smiles rakishly.
We're not really combat trained, so it's not that useful to us. But that's why we have some things to give you. You'll be probably far better at using it than we are. And him and a few other people hand forward some items to you.
Ooh, items. I love items.
A masterwork light crossbow.
Ooh.
What?
10 bolts.
Mm-hmm.
A masterwork mace.
Mm.
And like a grand total of like 20 gold pieces and like random coins.
Aha.
Who's writing this down?
I'm
I mean, I'm
Yeah, I'll get it.
Alright, Jake is the bank.
Thank
And
you.
the last thing that's handed forward appears to be a wand of some kind.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. What wand? Spellcraft.
Magic missile. Oh.
No.
Wouldn't be terrible, actually.
Well,
No,
got
it
this
wouldn't.
one. I'm,
Actually, maybe I shouldn't be the bank.
hoping for a healing one though.
It's gonna be light.
Not that I'm.
Does
not
so
that
know
I'm-
what it
Wand
is?
of light.
Fairy fire.
It
like,
is a wand of stabilize,
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
So you
Damn
won't-
it.
and it has a grand total of 5 charges left.
Ah.
It's
Oh, wow.
okay. So we'll look at the party.
What? 5 shards stabilized. What is? Raphael throws it in his face. No.
So we'll look at the others. It's wand of stabilize. Is it okay if I have it?
I don't really stabilize
Alright.
much.
Laurel nods and says, "The money, however, we should split it evenly."
Yeah.
Do
Maybe by the way, I shouldn't be the bank because of my predisposition towards absent-mindedness. I don't want to miss anything.
I can do it if we need.
Malachi, you're a bank.
I mean, he's a business
Like-
owner. Makes sense he's the bank.
Not that I don't want the responsibility. I just don't
As a
trust
counter,
myself
of
to
course.
catch everything.
Commission fee.
10%. What?
Oh,
Well, it's
ooh.
a good thing I have this rod because when I don't have any healing left, I can stabilize you anyway.
Thank you.
We're dying. Who got everything, Manakai?
Oh, just a second. I just began writing it down.
So, Masterwork crossbow. I guess we got.
50 gold pieces. Masterwork crossbow.
Isn't that your Ritland guess?
What is
Masterwork.
Masterwork?
Mace.
Can't see Masterwork. and
20
stuff.
bolts.
Masterwork
10
gives,
bolts.
10 bolts.
yeah, 10. Masterwork gives +1 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Just add that if you hit your character and hit edit character, you can go to
Is it
weapons.
a light mace or heavy mace?
It is a masterwork light mace.
Right.
I don't want it.
I
And
don't
what
know.
was it? Anything else?
The wand of stabilize, light mace, crossbow, 10 bolts, and a selection of coins equaling 20 gold pieces.
I mean, I think I could potentially use a light mace because it is a light weapon. I think.
Do you say
So a lot of my
You wouldn't use your charisma. Oh, dexterity though, because it doesn't have
no, I know.
bludgeoning.
I know.
say that it was a +1 on the attack modifier?
Yes.
To hit, yes.
Okay.
So
I
where
don't-
it says like magic, feats, etc., that's where you put it.
So how do you
I-
want to share these things?
I think the crossbow for Rithrolin, since she's conceivably using crossbows.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can sell the mace, I don't care, unless someone else wants it.
We can sell the mace. I don't
Should I
really
just
need
take it out of the party loot then?
No,
Yeah,
keep
I
it there,
mean-
just that way we know what we have to sell.
I mean,
Or like make like a separate area, you know. Or would we sell it right? See, I don't know, because we're in the slums, right? We might have to find,
You'll
Like
need
a
to find
buyer, like
you'll need to
someone that
find
can
someone to sell
afford
it to.
yeah, someone that can afford it.
Possibly the workshop might be
yeah.
able to
What
buy
I'm asking is, do we give it to the particular character, or do we keep it as a group thing and then add it to the value and calculate that way?
I think
do you
we
wanna
would
share
just
money?
sell it and then split the money.
Well, if we want to keep it.
Oh,
Well,
I mean, I think if we want to keep it and someone clearly needs it, they should just have it. If it goes into very strange like gear imbalances, then we can start addressing that. But for now, I think
yeah,
it's
Just
but
remember
yeah,
then,
for now,
that's
just
first
give
one,
people
then.
what they need and then split money equally.
Did you?
I'll remove the wand as well.
Did you say it was a masterful light crossbow? Just so I can change the name.
Master work.
Master work.
A masterwork. Sorry.
And then 5 gold for everyone, right? Because when we split up the 20.
It'd be 4 gold.
4, right, yes,
Do
yeah.
that.
I had the 5 times 4 part down, I just mixed up the...
Mhm.
Got you.
Well, so I will smile at the refugee and thank you. Much appreciated.
I've never been very good at math.
The various refugees will eventually disperse and treat their families.
Well, Raphael will escort the lovely ladies to the tavern if they want to go, or if so rather want to go home, he will escort her home. Because he will not have her walk alone in the streets in her tired condition.
So I will go with you to the tavern, but she looks at him. I'm 16. I don't think it's proper for me to drink alcohol.
In medieval times, it would be. So.
Yeah, but in her, she is noble born.
You're an adult.
He smiles and says, "Well, from the old country where I come from, drinking was quite a pastime. The local wine was delicious. Yes, my village did produce a decent amount of it too, back in the day. And so I have been drinking wine since I was, he shrugs, 13 or so perhaps."
I would figure that Zoe would be even more into drinking because the rich people are the ones that can afford the really good alcohol.
It's true.
Well,
really
she
tasty.
can't, and she has been kind of the good girl. But where are you all? Oh, not everyone.
Home?
Oh, okay.
well.
So I will pull Raphael back. Try to tell, like she's really trying to tell him something though.
Yeah, Raphael looks at her.
If
Yes.
you want to follow me home, I need you to swear something for me.
He frowns. Well, of course. A lady's secret I would never reveal.
Don't ask any questions about my home.
Oh. Very well. My lips are sealed when it comes to the questions of your home.
Thank you. And she'll continue walk up to.
How strange.
Very well. You three go to the bar.
Yep.
To the bar.
Drinking and reminiscing about the battles.
I've copied my tokens.
No need to copy it.
Okay.
Which is clearly the favorite part of any day for Raphael, is to talk about the battles and the fantastic style and panache he basically shows off.
If you want the tavern map, it is on the second map, which you can go ahead and look at. It's been revealed for you.
Yay. Oh, where's Naru? I want Naru in here. He's my buddy.
No, the stage table is taken.
But I didn't move them earlier. That's when they all took refugee earlier.
Raphael, shoots a deadly glance at the ones at the table and then smiles happily when they move away.
There's a few more people in here now. Oh, there's actually someone else on the. There's actually someone on the stage right now.
Oh,
Can I have Naru with me? I want Naru. Oh,
I can get Nara for you.
yeah.
There you go.
It
Oh,
sounds
what
way
was that?
squeakier when I try to make it, but I'm trying to do like that squee or that like sound
That-
that eagles and hawks
that-
make. That like
no,
Yeah, you
that's
got it.
Oh.
that's not it at all. Was that like a cuckoo or something? What was that?
I'm a freaking pigeon hawk.
Oh.
Goddamn pigeons.
Pigeons are annoying.
Yes, as you come in, there are a few people around, drinking, talking, eating. The lovely sound of singing is heard from the stage.
This is my favorite part. Raphael says and listens to the song as he waves the barkeep forward to order some. I don't know. Does he have wine even?
There's wine.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of wine, like a
He
small
calls back-
glass.
He calls back for a barmaid to go get wine out of the pantry, out of the cupboard.
Such glorious battle.
Get you a bottle of wine.
Thank you, thank you. Raphael will uncork it and pour himself a glass. Take a sip. Yes, as I said, quite the battle, wasn't it? And such skill displayed. Truly, we are blessed with you in our company.
When he says you, who does he mean?
Well, the royal, of course.
He doesn't know that though. That she's
No, he speaks himself like a like a nobility would. So when he says we, he means himself and stuff.
Oh.
Well.
I guess Zoe would know the way he's speaking and just not.
Riff would nod and would be stroking Nairu's head as he sat on the table or stood on the table in front of her.
I thought he wanted the chair next to you. That's why I didn't sit there.
No, he wants there. He's happy. He's a happy bird.
I'm a
No, he's not.
bird.
Look at him, he's so swaggy.
Quite everybody.
Swag bird.
Swag bird. Yeah.
No,
So
then why don't we sit like this?
Okay.
oh.
Nairu, go together.
Yeah, and basically Raphael will spend the evening with telling outrageous tales of his homeland. You're not really sure if...
Like what? Tell a story, Jonas.
Tell a story,
Yeah,
come on.
Tell us a story.
Tell me a story.
Well, back in my homelands, the sun rarely set in the summer. It was quite a sight, actually. And, he sort of dreams away, thinking about all the fantastic things that he has experienced and tries to sort of express it. And then he stops and looks around. Ah, lovely Cassandra.
Ah, Raphael.
Such beautiful singing. Truly, we are blessed with your voice. He bows and produces a rose somehow and gives it to her.
No.
She takes it with a smile and puts it in her hair.
Nairu seems to be annoyed that Raphael so blatantly turned his attention away and buffets his wings towards him, blowing some cold air at him.
Oh, you rascally bird. You will wait your turn.
Raphael, would you be interested in joining me on the stage? I heard apparently some people have heard your dancing is quite good.
Ah! Raphael stands up. But of course, Cassandra, I would be delighted. He quickly unfastens the buckler and the rapier. Puts it down on his chair, and then he moves graciously and gracefully up on the stage.
Would you be interested in making a perform check for me, Jonas?
Yes, now it's time to fail horribly.
He's rolled epically so far.
Oh boy, this is going to be great, isn't it?
Every time we've done it so
Well,
far.
I can't see you, so
What?
She
I
can
can't-
see. You're in
I can't-
range.
you're in range of my
No,
side.
oh no.
Let's screw this up.
Ah!
28. You do a memorable performance.
Damn.
This performance is just spectacular to everyone watching. You don't think anyone's going to forget this for a while. And Cassandra singing along with it just makes it a very, very great performance.
It is quite the performance actually. He uses his heeled boots and a rapid form of like steps and pirouettes to make like this very sort of like clacking sound as he moves around very quickly. Like his feet and all of his body moves incredibly fast and skillfully doing this. He seems to enjoy it quite a bit.
Can
He's
you
a samba tap dancer.
roll me,
basically that is what he's doing. Yes.
Can you roll me 1d6 plus 6?
Okay.
I'm imagining he's dancing like Puss in Boots in
Oh yes.
his
But
movie.
by the time the night's performance is over, you've earned a grand total of 9 gold pieces in tips.
Ah! This will tide me over for 2 months.
Cassandra seems very impressed with your singing. Or your dancing, I should say. I'm going to sing as well.
This is how he danced, like Puss in Boots.
I don't think I can collect that at the moment.
Cassandra invites you to her room.
Oh wow. Raphael will say to her that he will certainly join her there, and sort of wink at Zoe and Mithral, and sweep with her up to the room.
Very well.
Well, thanks a lot for me to leave me walk home alone.
And
Alone,
the succubus.
lies on the table before Zoe when he leaves.
Riff will Riff will offer to take her home.
She would be thankful.
The two of you luckily have had a nice meal here at the tavern.
Yay!
Yep, you two can return. You two return home. So let's move you out of the tavern.
And back to city. Boop.
Does Rifflin go all the way home with Zoe, or just just to the end of the street?
Should probably take her to the to her front doorstep, just to make sure she gets there. But unless she's offered in, then she would just head back home.
You can come with her, and so you wouldn't mind.
Girls' night.
Yeah, let's have a girls' night. we brush each other's hair, make phony phone calls.
Oh my god.
Girls' night inside Zoe's manor.
I know what dance you mean now, and yes, it is definitely that dance.
Yes, it has to be that dance, doesn't it?
Yep.
So does Laurel do anything this evening?
Mix potions.
Ooh, you do research.
Yeah,
So
he has a corpse and he has samples.
did you include a +2 for using your masterwork equipment?
Sure did.
Okay.
Will this be Riff's first time at Zoe's house?
Maybe not.
In it, yeah.
Well, she'll notice that there's quite some quite expensive furnitures in there, but they're all covered with sheets. And it looks like it's all in all, it's a very expensive house.
Rifflin will notice it, but doesn't quite know how to bring it up in conversation yet.
And that's fine.
Nairu's just perched on her shoulder, doesn't really seem to be bothered.
Okay, by the way, I have a request next battle. Rahal should totally say, "Fear me, if you dare."
Yeah. Oh, can he please have, like, instead of a deadly bear glare, can he have, like, a cuddly cat?
Raphael can be very cuddly when he wants to.
Can he hit someone in the head with a guitar in a battle?
If someone can do it, Raphael certainly is the one.
So does Bollard do anything particular during the evening?
Sleep.
Well, he's gotten himself quite exhausted during the day with all his raging around and fighting, and
Dying.
he kind of putters about his house a little bit, kind of eating dinner and, maybe having a drink from his private store, but then he just goes right to sleep.
Very well. So I'm just typing to someone.
Sure.
Is Raphael having fun over there?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, he is. He's enjoying the spoils of war quite a bit.
Spoils of war. Huh?
It was.
Is that what they
Oh,
call
no,
it?
Dance is a battlefield, and Raphael is a master of that as well.
Well, it's a good thing that Zoe had Riff to take her home at least.
She could have been eaten by walkers.
Well, she could, because she can't hurt them.
Exactly. It's bad. It's bad mojo.
And Monica, I sent you a PM.